Plenty.
Can we call it news? Is it news?
Taking over beginning this next season as the new Wizards play-by-play announcer, man. Like, this is big, bro. Starting it up again, man. KD to DC.
I like it. I do think that they're going to go for maybe an all-star caliber player, but I don't think that's going to end up being in our point guard position.
By the way, I'm Rome Jones.
And I'm Tron Jacobs. And we're just two Wiz fans.
Kispert for three. Nice pass with a left hand to Trash for the and one. Deal to Gafford. Right side clears out.
Varius.
Hey, look, I just realized with that intro, hey, some of these niggas might not be on the team no more.
I was looking at it, I was like,
we are happy to be back with you all again,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
Once again, it's two Wizards fans, your boy Rome Jones, Tron Jacobs. We are back, and I just feel as if that there has been a very quiet, beginning of the offseason for the Wizards, but things are kind of ramping up a little bit, and we want to make sure that we hit on some of those things. So, as always, let them know where they can find us at, T.
catch us on Instagram and Twitter, at 2 Wiz fans. You know what I mean? Send us your feedback, send us your insights. We're happy to hear about that. And of course, you can call or text at 571-572-0977. Holla at us.
Chris Miller! So,
that's my guy, though.
Long time Wizards analyst, sideline reporter, insider. Our boy Chris Miller, man, of NBC Sports, man, is actually going to be taking over beginning this next season as the new Wizards play-by-play announcer, man. Like, this is big, bro. He's taking over for Justin Kutcher. Just so we know, we want to put that out there. Shout out to JK, man. This is not one of those things where they're leaving on bad terms. It looks like, Kutcher is just, going for some different opportunities. Shout out to him. I enjoyed him for the last 3 seasons. So, I was a little surprised by this, but big shout outs to Chris Miller, man. What's your thoughts, bro?
So I'm gonna start off by saying that I was a little upset when I heard Justin Kutcher was leaving, because like you just said, I really liked him. I like what he brought to our team. I like what he brought to the game. Just his announcement. It was just clean, fresh, new. I appreciated it. But at the same time, when I found out that he was leaving on good terms, that made me feel better about it, right? Because I was worried that they were trying to push him out or something. Yeah. But knowing that he left on his own, like, hey, I'm cool with that. I can't knock anybody for trying to better themselves. As far as Chris Miller, though, like, that's exciting because that's been our guy, right?
You know what I'm saying?
For a long time, he's been putting in that work. He's been giving us all the insight for a long time. He got his own interviews that he's been doing, and he's getting to the point, right? So, like, I think that this is really going to be something that's going to be very beneficial for the people who would like to watch, right? Because they know him. He's well known. He's done it for a long time. And if we remember this past season, he had a couple of games where he actually went in and he was doing it. So he already has the talent and the skill for it. So, yeah, I'm cool with it 100%. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table next year. And we already know we're going to be watching, so.
For sure. Bruh, you said it perfectly, dog. Like, he is, to me, as a Wizards fan, is a elder statesman in a sense. When it comes to the Wizards, like, when you think about the Wizards, bro, you think about Chris Miller, period.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are, bro. Like, you know who Chris Miller is if you are in the Wizards Nation or Wizards realm, whatever. So I am excited for this guy. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, though, just as a point of accountability and just constructive criticism. I was not fond of some of his games as a play-by-play announcer.
I get
some of them. Yeah. However, what I will say, though, is that he did get better, and I see why they're going this route. I get it. And I'm excited for it. I'm all for it. I think Drew Gooden, they're going to be perfect together. He knows the team. Like that's the thing. Like that, I think that is really unique about this is that he knows the team like
on a personal level,
on a personal level, and I think that he's gonna be able to tap into that. And on top of all of that, bro, I want to see a black man succeed. You know what I mean? So shout out to Chris Miller, man. Hey, we here for you, bro. Game 1, all the way to 82, man. Let's get it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Let's keep it moving though. I mean, shit, nigga. I mean, if you a basketball fan, I mean, more than likely you watching this, you know the Brooklyn Nets just got swept.
Bang, bang, bang.
Got swept good, bro.
Yeah.
They got swept good by them Celtics, dog. Like Jason Tatum came out that shit looking like Kobe. I'm for real. Like I feel like he's in his Kobe type of bag right now. With some of the shit that he's doing, right? But ended Kevin Durant, DC native, PG County native. You know, he lost. All right, he got worked, man. He got worked by the young buck. Kyrie been on his bullshit all year long. Bullshit all year long. All right, so I want to sit up here. Right. Go ahead and exhale on that one, my nigga. Like, yeah, damn, like this motherfucker. But in my opinion, this is my bold take. All right, KD is fed up with this shit. I believe at some point, like when he hasn't shown it yet, he's well known for being that guy that is always, you know, kind of wearing his emotions on his sleeve. He hasn't shown it yet, but I feel like he's fed up with this shit. And if he is, if he is, I could see him wanting to get out of Brooklyn. And if he wants to get out of Brooklyn, I think he's going to make the home move. Just my bold take, man. I feel like KD to DC is ramped up again. Your thoughts?
So when you said something to me the other day about this, and we didn't really talk about it, but you mentioned it, and like I instantly was like, yeah, we need that. Now would be a good time, right? So now would be a good time. We've got Bill supposedly coming back. We've got Kuz. We've got KP. All right. So in my mind, the way I see it is, I see Bill at the 2. I see Durant at the 3 because you know he don't like to play big anyway. He want to be a small forward.
Exactly.
And then you got Kuz at the 4 and Porzingis at the 5. So that's not even a big 3. That's a phenomenal 4, right? And then you get a point guard in the draft, or you get a point guard by trade. And honestly, even if we don't get a point guard, but we do get Durant, we can keep the point guards we have, keep that low money on that side, and then just put it to our well, I don't want to say our big 4, but put it to Durant, and you got money for Beal now, and you got money. You're already paying Porzingis, so like keep Satoransky or Ish or Neto as the point guard. I'm cool.
Couldn't you see? You could see Sato running that shit.
Yeah,
I could see Sato being the starter in that 5.
Bro, Sato had a double with no points. Yes,
I can see that shit, bro. I'm glad that you mentioned that, dog. Beal can play point.
Right.
He proved that this year. I watched it against the Bulls. He got 17 assists. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm seeing it. All right. So it can happen, bro.
Yeah.
And then plus they want the ball in their hands anyway. So matter of fact, bro, start Cassius Winston, bro. You know I've been on the Cassius Winston train, nigga, since this man got drafted, bro. Like, go ahead and start him, man. Like, he gonna go out there shit and get his little 10 and 5, bro, and be out there shit getting it, nigga. Come on, bro. But that's just my bold take, man. I'm starting it up again, man. KD to DC.
I like it.
I like it too. It sounds great. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so to wrap up for today, we definitely wanted to get into a new segment, right? And we wanted to get into our off-season mode here, right? Where we want to start talking about what this team could potentially look like. Hence, KD to DC. So, with that being said, we wanted to start a new segment moving forward with you all called Road to 15. That's right. We're going to call it the Road to 15. Not sold on the name code quite yet, but y'all get the gist of it. 15 seats on this Wizards roster, y'all, that we want to be able to try to give some type of feedback on or give a prediction or two as far as what we think this roster will look like going into 2022 and 2023. Starting off with this segment, let's go ahead and let's go position by position here. Okay. And we're gonna, for this particular episode, let's stick on the point guard. Our years with Gilbert and John Wall. It's an important position, all right? And we need that right now. What's your take, man, as far as where you think this roster is going to go with the point guard, man?
So just to make sure this is like where we see it going, not where we wish it would go, right?
Just think based off of what we have read so far, based off of just some of the rumors, who's available.
We have potential to get a really good point guard via trade right now. I mean, there's a couple of different names out there like Brogdon and his name Brunson, and there was Tyus Jones. So there's a couple people out there that they've name dropped that, they have been name dropped that might be a solid fit. As far as where we're actually going to go on our roster, I think that they're truly going to look into what's the best fit, what money they have available for that position, and kind of go that route. And with what I'm thinking as of right now, I think that they're going to look for maybe a trade or a sign and trade kind of deal, or if they are really sold on bringing Bill back and trying to build a championship caliber team, then I do think that they're going to go for maybe an all-star caliber player, but I don't think that's going to end up being in our point guard position. I think we have 3 point guards right now. I think one of them will probably end up dropping, and then we might pick up somebody in the draft, but I'm not quite sure who.
Hey, you know my thoughts. Cassis!
I know.
I honestly feel as if that we're not going to know until after the lottery. Yeah. I think the lottery will determine the direction that they go, because if they get into a position where they can actually get like a Jaden Ivey or somebody like that, or one of the top guys like Ty Washington, one of those guys, if they can get their hands on a young one, I think they'll take that route versus actually going out and getting somebody veteran. However, though, you got Bill. I'm sure that he's giving his take on everything. He wants to play with somebody who's a veteran. Who knows? I think that this is a very intriguing position. This is a very intriguing time for us as a team. So we'll see where we go with that, man. Well, that was the road to 15. We want to get y'all take as well, man. Let us know, bro. Y'all know where y'all can find us at. Let them know, T.
Yeah, man. So, again, call, text 571-572-0977. Let us know what your opinion is, your take is, because that's what we're out here for, right? And then don't forget to hit us up on Instagram and Twitter at 2WizFans. Let us know what you think, right? And if you have difference of opinion, so if you don't agree with us, let us know. I mean, ain't no arguments here. We just want to know what everybody thinks.
Exactly, man.
So,
we'll show you love up here. We'll even put your take up here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Let us know, man. But let's keep it moving. Your boy Ron Jones.
And Tron Jacobs. We're just 2 Wizards fans. Hey, y'all take care of yourselves.
Be blessed.
Varius.